Hello everybody, Lunarisk here. Welcome to my very first video and Happy New Year's. So, Christmas 2020. That was really probably the roughest year of everyone's lives. I mean, nothing's tougher than the day you were born. But, yeah. So, Christmas 2020, a lot of people probably got a Quest 2, and congrats. That's exactly what I have, that's exactly what I use, and it's full of amazing capabilities, and here's exactly one of them, and this is a world called VR Chat. If you guys probably know this game already, so I don't know why I'm explaining it. But, yeah, this is just one of the many worlds you can go to. And I'm going to give you guys the basics of VR Chat, and I'm going to give you guys a couple games you guys should try out, especially for those of you with motion sickness. I'm going to give you guys some solid games to start with that will make your stomach and head a little easier. Trust me, because I threw up the first hour in VR. So with that being said, let's have some fun. Okay, so the first thing you guys should know about VR Chat is there are groups of people. There is the little kids, and honestly, just try to watch how you act around them, although sometimes they'll catch you by surprise. Trust me, they always catch me by surprise. But yeah, so there's the kids, and then the next one in the group, unfortunately, would be the jerks. There's always going to be jerks, wherever you go. It doesn't matter if you're at Subway, it doesn't matter if you're in Canada. There's always jerks. Like, it's just life, unfortunately. You know, 2020 was basically a giant IQ test, and unfortunately, lots of people failed. And the people that fell, all those land in number 2. Alright, number 3 is going to be the people you really want to meet. Those people are just the friendly people. People like me. Some random person walks up to me. I accept most friend requests. I think I have at least maybe 20, 30 friends on here, because anytime someone requests, or anytime I really have a good conversation with someone, I send them a friend request. Like, bro, I'm all down for that. I love friends. But yeah. So, yeah, you send a friend request, and that's all you do. And it's magical. It's just like ABC. Alright, number 4 is the mute. M-U-T-E. So what you're going to do is when you see those people, just mind your own business. They most likely won't talk. They most likely don't talk. They probably have their mic muted for a reason. They'll communicate with you. If I'm correct, I believe this world has something. It does not. Okay. Sometimes in a world there'll be like a little keyboard where you can connect, you can talk with them through like a chat, and it's really cool. They're probably one of the nicest people you'll meet. They just don't talk. That's the only downside. But yeah. So currently, if I'm correct, you can only have 25 avatars. I have plenty saved. Mainly just meme. Like, I mainly just have a lot of meme avatars. Who doesn't? Like, come on. It's fun to joke around. But yeah, now for the top 3 games you guys should play in VR Chat. First game is Among Us. Just warning you, there's a lot of little kids that join that game, so it may not be a very fair game. The second game you guys should play, it's one of my favorites, is this one. Black Lily Lounge. I've made so many friends in this world. It's one of my favorite places. So basically what you guys can do at this place is you basically just can go down on the couch, look at your avatar in a mirror, meet other people, and show off your avatar. And yeah. So yeah, Black Lily Lounge is a good game to go to, and it's not in the main list. It's one I found in Community Labs one day. Okay. And then the third game everyone should go to, and you've probably overheard of this one, The Black Cat. This one's funny. It's supposed to be like a bar, but no one really uses it as a bar. It's kind of just a giant social bubble area. Again, a place where I've made a lot of friends. You'll meet a lot of new people, so I would go here if you're trying to learn the basics. But yeah, so these are the 3 main games, and yeah, now for the basics of VR Chat. Starting a conversation is easy. Just know that everyone, if they're in a social world, they obviously want to talk for a reason. they're in there to have a social time. If they wanted to be alone, they'd be in a private world like I am. I'm in a private world because the last game I was in, I was trying to make a video, and like 20 people came up and started talking to me. That's fine, but like it's distracting. That's all. But yeah, so I come here sometimes and I'll just chill out. You know, you turn on standing play, and then you actually literally sit down and your character sits. You can just kind of chill like this. It always looks funny. But yeah. So I'm gonna change my avatar for this part. We're gonna be Wally. Wally's a little bit different. He's an interesting avatar. He's a little bit emo, but I like him. He's cool. He's kind of how I feel on a dark day, you know? Like, if I'm having a rough day, I use this guy, and then I go up to people and say, hey, what's up? How you doing? You know what I mean? Stuff like that. But yeah, so this is VR Chat, and I really hope you guys enjoyed VR Chat. But now for the games that honestly are meant for people with motion sickness. Okay, so the games you're really going to want to play, and I highly recommend playing these. Okay, first game that's really good for someone who has motion sickness. In my very honest opinion, because I played it, Bait. It's just a simple little fishing game. It has very beautiful graphics, and you won't probably be too dizzy playing it. The next really good game to play is BOGO. It got a little boring for me, but it's good for someone with motion sickness. Basically, you have this little pet, and you just jimmy your way around him. You feed him, you pet him, you rub his stomach, stuff like that. And then, of course, how can I get through this without saying half and half? Half is a really cool game. My favorite mode is probably the hide and seek. You won't really get dizzy playing this, and it just looks amazing. It's very aesthetic. Here's an example of what it looks like. Here's just the loading screen. Kind of reminds me of Fall Guys a tiny bit. Your character looks like this, and you move by just simply moving your D-pad. So nothing like free locomotion that's going to make you dizzy. You can wave your arms all weird too. Woo! Okay, so one game I think you guys will all really enjoy. My personal favorite, like I said, is either hide and seek, this isn't hide and seek, my bad. But I honestly also kind of like Ocean. Watch, it's really cool. So once this loads, you're basically in the ocean, and you just have an amazing time. You literally have to pedal, though. You look funny in real life, but it's magical in here. And no matter how high you go, you'll never reach the top. Now let's go say hi to someone and see how they react. Look at that. Hi, fishies. Let's go to them and say hi. Let's say hi to Bossy Fam. Oh, they're just taking their time. They're spending their own business. Hello. Hope you waved. Alright, so yeah. This was half and half. Those were the 3 games you guys should play if you have motion sickness. Oh yeah! Another really cool thing about your Oculus Quest. If you wanted to play games like Boneworks, which I believe is coming to the store eventually. I don't know when. I've heard rumors about it. But the Oculus Link, I'm not going to click it because then it will stop my casting. But what the Oculus Link does is basically it gives you the Oculus Rift menu and game options. I play Roblox VR in there, and some of my friends who watch these videos are from Roblox. And I got to literally yeet them and eat them. That was fun. But yeah, so the Oculus Link, you can do anything your thing can have. I do recommend buying the Link though, because let me tell you from experience, I bought a budget one that was $20, and not only did it break, it doesn't work anymore. Yeah. Okay, now for the top games that I love the most. My favorite game, probably of all time on this, is probably VR Chat. That's pretty obvious at this point. I love VR Chat. A second game I really love is Beat Saber. I've grinded on that app so much times. Rec Room, I play it when honestly I just need a little talk, but it's full of toxic people, and I really don't need that in my life right now. Another thing I've done, which in another video I'll explain how to do, is I've sideloaded games. These games are some of my favorites too. Some of these games are the Boneworks kind of demo physics playground. You can have some fun crashing in with robots, have some fun with a lot of stuff, and yeah, they're basically test dummies. Here's an example. So you can pull out this little sword, and you walk over and you spawn this dummy. Sorry, dude, this is for scientific purposes. Don't worry, they don't feel anything. They don't feel a thing. He'll get right back up. But, just in case he does get back up, you can always just do this. I feel bad I have to do that. Let's look away from the camera. I've watched a lot of anime. I missed. That's not possible. Look away. Alright, there we go. Oh, yeah, that's Physics Playground. I had to, unfortunately, do that. I'm sorry. But yeah, so that was Physics Playground. That's probably my favorite game that I sideloaded. I've put at least 3 hours into that game already. Yeah. Okay, so those are some of those games. And I really hope you guys enjoyed. Please like and subscribe. And I really hope you guys enjoy your brand new Quest. It is very amazing. And I hope to see you guys soon. Make sure to add me at Lunarisk. Like and subscribe. Please hit that bell. Thank you. What?